Have you ever heard of Dawn Wells? She played Mary Ann on Gilligan's Island, one of the most famous television shows ever. But today, I want to show you something really special, rare photos of Dawn Wells that you probably have not seen before. These pictures tell stories that most people do not know. Stick around because this is not just about a famous actress, it is about a real person with a unique life. Dawn Wells was born in 1938 in Nevada. When you look at pictures from her early years, you see a girl full of hope and dreams. Before she was an actress, she was a beauty queen. Yes, she actually won the Miss Nevada pageant in 1959. Here is a rare photo of her from that time. Can you imagine winning a big contest like that? It is like stepping into a whole new world. Most people know Dawn as Mary Ann Summers on Gilligan's Island. The show aired in the 1960s and became a huge hit. But have you ever seen what she looked like behind the scenes? Here is a picture where Dawn is just hanging out between takes, smiling and chatting with other cast members. It feels like you are right there with them, sharing a fun moment. Dawn was not just a star on television, she cared a lot about her fans. Over the years, she attended many fan gatherings and signed autographs. Here is a rare photo from one such event. Look at how warmly she greets her fans. You can tell she really appreciated them. It is always cool to see a celebrity who stays connected to the people who love their work. Besides acting, Dawn loved to travel. Here is a snapshot of her exploring a new place. She was curious about the world, and this photo shows a different side of her, a traveler and adventurer. It reminds us that there is much more to someone than what we see on television. One thing people do not often hear about is Dawn's personal life. She was very close to her family. This rare photo shows her with some family members, sharing a quiet, happy moment. It is a reminder that behind every famous face is a person with loved ones and everyday experiences. As time went on, Dawn did not just fade away after her television show ended. She stayed busy with different projects and continued to inspire people. This picture shows her at a charity event where she helped raise money for causes she cared about. It is nice to see that she used her fame to make a difference. Even many years after Gilligan's Island first aired, fans still loved Dawn's character Mary Ann. Here is a photo from a fan convention where people dressed up as their favorite characters, and Dawn joined in the fun. Seeing her enjoy these moments with fans shows how special that role was to her and many others. Dawn also wrote a book about her life and experiences. Here is a rare image of her signing copies for readers. It is amazing how she shared her story not just through acting, but through writing too. Everyone has a story to tell, and Dawn made sure hers was heard. Before Gilligan's Island, Dawn worked hard to make it in Hollywood. This photo shows her in one of her first acting roles. You can see the determination in her eyes. It is a reminder that success often comes after a lot of effort and patience. So, what do these rare photos tell us? They show that Dawn Wells was more than just Mary Ann. She was a person with dreams, friendships, family, kindness, and a love for life. It is fun to see old pictures and imagine the stories behind them. If you enjoyed these photos and learning about Dawn Wells, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more interesting stories about famous people and their hidden moments. And if you have a favorite photo or story about Dawn Wells, please share it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.